Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Jarrell Cotton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low twos. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
22.
Now at the plate, Diego Corona. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Hard hit at third. Rosales on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in, Michael Lee, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. From the stretch, and they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Digging in, number 3. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, number 2. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Joyce racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Walker is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Joyce is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum. It's now 3-0 Houston. Jackie Hillman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Standing in, number 38. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 38.
In there, 0-1. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. Looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, number 30. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Now batting, Josh Reddick. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Semien ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Diego Corona.
Ready for another chance. Diego Corona. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Striding in once again, Archie Chan. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Mark Hannah.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Striding in, Adam Rosales. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the 3rd from the Coliseum here on the show. Digging in to try it again. Michael Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Into the box now, number 3, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nate Walker.
So coming to the plate, Nate Walker. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They lead it 3-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Josh Phegley. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First pitch on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Digging in, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 2 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 2.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in now, Gary Cox. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Here he comes on 2-0. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 30 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Diego Corona.
Ready for another shot now. Diego Corona. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. My goodness, 3 in a row. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed Lowrie.
Stepping in, Jed Lowrie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 3-1. Ready once again, Archie Chan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Chan.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game he's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll get in there safely. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. John Axford is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen 61. Game from here on out.
John Axford.
Number 3 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Walker.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Standing in now, Nate Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And that's over. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, that's the pitch you want to make. It was an excellent pitch, but just a better job of hitting. Great piece of hitting.
Into the box, number 2, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
One and one. One and one. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Standing in, number 30. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through. A base hit. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. His career line against John Axford, hitless in 3 at-bats. 4 runs here in this half inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Diego Corona. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two with the bases loaded. Chopped weakly to the left. A tag for 1. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope,
and he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again a 3-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Josh Fegley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 30. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 2 is there, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Archie Chan. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop on to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Joyce racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box now, number 2, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Count. Here it comes. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fegley has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Astros 8 and the A's 1. Ready for another shot now, number 38. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The left fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 30 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 8 and the A's 1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Liam Hendricks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Liam Hendricks.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. A fastball that just misses inside. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Sean Doolittle is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now here it comes. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So now it's Mark Hanna. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Diego Corona. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Archie Shan.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hopped up. Rosales is there for it. 2 down. Eight to 1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 3, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he's back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Josh Begley. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, number 30. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 38.
Digging in now, number 38. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Chan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ryan Dahl comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dahl.
At the plate, Nate Walker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nate Walker.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, number 2, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. One-0 count. Here it is. Hard liner toward short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1-1.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another 2-2 offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Chris Davinsky comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
47, Chris Davinsky.
Into the box, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Houston Astros secure their 10th victory of the season. Jackie Hillman earns the win, his second, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Jarrell Cotton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.